What's up, Aries? Welcome to your you versus them reading. So this is a reading where I take the energy of the situation and then I get your perspective, their perspective, and then we break it down to a possible outcome, okay? It might resonate, it might not resonate. Regardless, I hope you're good. I know you're strong, whether you're going through some sort of breakup or maybe you're falling in love. Who knows? Look at that, the sun card. um, I just I wish you the best regardless. Okay. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, being part of my community, being part of my channel, coming into the free tarot readings that I do here in the channel. So if you want a free tarot reading from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever it says free tarot readings. Come in and post your question and I'll answer it with tarot, oracle, or intuitively. Um, there's a little warning though. I do talk a lot, and sometimes I've been known to like spend 3 minutes with one person in one question, all the way up to like an hour with just one person breaking down their situation. So you gotta be patient, okay? All right, Aries, let's go. Thank you so much again. I hope you're good. Let's see what the energy of the situation is here. Tell me what's the energy of the situation for Aries here. Moon card. Moon card. Here we go. Here we go. It feels like you're okay. In this situation, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody's suppressing feelings. Someone's not telling you what's going on, or you could be this, or you could be like this, Aries. You could be the one not speaking out, very emotional at the moment. Okay. This is just the energy of the situation. So in this situation, again, we're holding back a lot of our feelings. We feel like we don't want to speak out because maybe we are mad, maybe we don't feel validated, or our feelings will not feel validated. It's pushing that situation is pushing somebody to, you know, walk away. It feels okay. It feels like regardless, you're dealing with somebody that is not sure of what they want, because and this could be you, Aries. So there's an individual here in this connection that doesn't know what they want, and it doesn't matter how much you try, how much you smother them, how much you do for them. They still do not accept your cup. They still don't, like, they don't speak out. They don't tell you they love you, or they or even a simple thanks here. Tell me more about the situation. I feel like it pushes you. It pushes someone here to think about new love. You could also be dealing with someone that this situation could be one of those where you're like giving and giving and giving, and you're just waiting, and you're very hopeful about it working out. It could be that some of you guys, it's gonna be there's someone. It's gonna be different for you guys. It's because I'm getting a lot. But for some of you guys, you've been, I don't want to say it like this, but it kind of feels like that. Like you've been begging somebody, you've been communicating, you've been showing someone that you want them in your life, but you can't seem to get that person to come back. Um, it's a one-sided thing, whether it's you, Aries, or the other person is like, somebody here is like overextending their arm with their cup. Um, Wanting to get a reaction or wanting to maybe wake up the other person, because one person here again, it feels like they're withdrawn, they're holding in secrets, they're not speaking out, they're also not, they're giving you not the cold shoulder, but they're giving you the complete back, like saying, I don't want to hear it, I don't want anything from you. That could be the situation here. Someone saying, I don't want anything from you. there is a sense of somebody here. It could be you, because this is the ones here, Aries. Like you're waiting for this person to, to come, to react, or to snap out of this moon energy here. For some of you single Aries, this is not for single Aries, but if you're a single Aries and you're just here to like kick it and chill with me, um, you've been manifesting love, and I'll tell you that I think pretty soon, within the next 3 months, you're gonna find somebody here who's gonna appreciate you. The funny thing is you don't see it coming. The funny thing is that it's gonna be where you least expected, where you feel like there's nobody out there for you. Like you feel like you're the only one that has no match in this world, and all of a sudden this person just shows up out of nowhere, and it's like it it completely turns your world, you know. I don't know, I want to say, because there's a lot of yellow, so it just makes your world so much better and happier, and there's a lot of healing energy here. Going back to the you versus them with the Aries, I'm saying that there's love here. There is a lot of love you could be dealing with an air sign, water sign here. There is a lot of love here. The only thing is that we're not communicating that. It's one of those situations where, like, I had this one person that I used to date, that I dated a while back, and I always give my my perspective, or my examples, because personal examples, because I this is how I feel it is. But that person was very cold hearted, and when I will ask, hey, so how do you feel, or you don't really tell me I love you, you don't tell me things like that, like, um she will reply with, you should know how I feel. You should know. You should know how I feel. You should know this. You should know that. Like, I don't have to tell you. You should know. And some of us work differently, and that's one of the reasons why it didn't work out, is because my love language was way different than her love language, and I didn't know anything about like love languages, and so it was nothing but chaos, and it drained me, um, because I was the one showing the love. I was the one, buying gifts, and doing things, and for her it was more like that's the waste of time, or something like that, so we had different love language. And that's what I feel here. I feel like someone just is not telling you, and it feels like it's driving you crazy. Some of you guys are having epiphanies or dreams about this person, or just like some sort of intuitive messages, or maybe images about this person. Maybe you feel like they're cheating on you. Maybe you feel like they're not being honest because they're hiding something. Tell me more about the situation. Yes, as soon as I said cheating, they're hiding something or someone here. Six of Pentacles comes out, and Six of Pentacles has to do with like finances and materialistic things here, paying your bills, having enough money. But in a love relationship, for me, the Six of Pentacles also signifies that somebody likes to get attention. Someone likes to um they like to get admired, and they like the attention, like they like there's that thrill feeling of it. And I don't think this person necessarily sleeping with them. It's more like, again, Six of Pentacles is more like there's something that, like it makes them feel more worthy because of the Pentacles. Like they feel, if someone says, "Oh, you're attractive," they like that. It's like it's that ego boost, or that it's like stroking their ego and saying, "Whoa, like I like how I get attention, and although I'm committed to someone else, I just don't. I just want the attention." But it feels like someone here. is doubting the connection, is doubting the other person because, you know, there's some sort of dream that you've had or some sort of epiphany that you've seen. Maybe somebody told you that, you know, they've seen your person out there talking to a lot of people, or, you know, trying to, you know, mingle with someone or something like that. And now there's uncertainness when it comes to this connection. Tell me more about this situation. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Very, very strong connection here. Um, Again, I feel like there's suspicion. Like you're either someone here in this connection is suspicious of the other. They want to know if they're, you know, trying to acquire new love, because they are very charismatic, or they are very easygoing with others. It's like it's creating doubts about them. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like both of you guys are in the same. There is, you know, I was gonna say I feel like you guys are in love with each other, but I felt this strong need to not say that, and say that there is a connection, that is, you know, felt in this in this partnership here. There's this strong connection, but I heard a connection, some sort of energy, but it's not being taken serious, or it's just the thought of you guys being soulmates. There's no commitment though. There's no commitment. Somebody's like maybe too busy, you know, trying to get more attention or looking good for others rather than looking good for you. Or this could be you, Aries. You're like the one getting good for other people, you know. I feel like there also someone here is choosing their friends rather than you, or, you know, they rather put their energy somewhere else than in this connection. Let's see how they feel about you, Aries. How does your person feel about you right now? They find you very attractive, and they find you okay, your person, I think your person is the one with the doubts, because the way your person is seeing you, Aries, is like, um you're good looking, that you could just literally step out and not say a word and get all the attention you want. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, and they're also seeing you as someone who's very social. So your person can be telling me right now, Aries, that you do gather up a crowd. You do create connections. You are very friendly. You are, you know, someone that can go into a room where they don't know anybody, and connect with everybody. You know, like talk about something, deep talks, or, you know, just talks, and I don't know if they like that about you, because that's what's creating doubt about you. That's where they start thinking, you know, this is where you, Aries, you're probably like over analyzing things. Or your person is over analyzing things and saying that, I don't know about Aries. Like I have this, I love the Aries, we're soulmates and blah blah blah. But every time we go out, we go to the bar, they gather up a crowd and they're talking about things. They're, you know, that it feels like your person is telling me that you rather interact with other people than with them. Like you lose track of them, you know, and they don't like that. That's what I'm getting. How this okay. You guys have this strong connection here, because when you guys connected, all right, Aries, when you connected with this person, um this person was going through something very, very difficult. The Ten of Swords. I feel like this person was going through an ending, and this person had doubts about love, had doubts about, um, you know, even themselves. But it feels like when you came into their life, they saw hope, they saw healing, they saw like another chance to feel love again, to feel comfortable, to feel, balanced again. And if they see you as somebody who has, saved them from a dark place, from a very dark place here. They do want to fix the connection with you. They do want to work on this. They do want to speak out. They do want to, um, go to the deepest, feelings of and the deepest, and I wanted to say the deepest and darkest feelings of each other, whether it's yours or theirs, and bring light into that darkness. They want, clarification. I feel like you're dealing with maybe an air sign here, that doubts a lot. Like their mentality is like all over the place. And sometimes they're like, no, Aries wouldn't do that. Oh shoot, Aries is definitely cheating on me. Like they don't know where they stand. They don't know how to see this because they keep creating thoughts in their mind, and that's why we have the moon here. And it's someone that just goes within themselves, and then it's just, they hold in the feelings. They don't speak out. They don't say anything, and that just creates chaos within themselves. They could be very emotional. That could also be you, Aries, but I feel like your person is the one that has that based on the energy that I'm picking up, is like your person might feel like a victim right now, might be in fear of losing you, or maybe they're constantly in fear of you finding someone else, you walking away, and that's something that they're probably communicating, is like, you're not gonna leave me, right? Or you told me that you love me. Tell me that you love me, You didn't say I love you today. Why? What's going on? It's like that's how I see your person, Aries. I'm telling you, your person is very, 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 very confused, okay? Very, very confused. But they're saying that you're the one that is confused. You're the one that has someone else. You're the one who can't choose between them and friends or them and family. I feel like you're a very social Aries. And this person is, I think this person is very jealous of the attention you get, and because they see you as the Queen of Wands, whether you're a male or female, Aries, they see you as, you know, again, someone that just doesn't need to do anything and acquires the attention. It's very popular, very social, very good looking as well. I feel like the Queen of Wands is also very distracted. She's very quiet, and she's a great leader, and she's again, like she's the queen of, you know, making social groups and bringing people together. But at the same time, I feel like in this reading right now, particular, the queen, and again, I'm saying queen, but you could also be like a male Aries. But I feel like they see you as very distracted, and they don't like that. They might say that you have wandering eyes, or they might say that, again, it's like this person wants your attention on them all the time, Aries, and that's what's bothering them, and that's why maybe they've been staying quiet, because they start creating things in their head. Let's see how Aries sees this person. How does Aries sees this person? Okay. It's funny because you see them as somebody that you can commit to, that is, wife or husband material here. you want to invest in this person, you want to invest in this connection. And I feel like this is maybe a one-sided type of situation where your person is just has doubts about you, and that moon card is popping out pretty, here, meaning that to me the moon card is like you just need to speak it out, you just need to say it. And yeah, you got to be careful on how you communicate those feelings that you've been holding in, because if you say it in the wrong way or in the wrong tone, it could create um like a breakup or an argument, or maybe somebody gets like discouraged when it comes to the connection, right? There's also fear of someone speaking out and saying, oh, they're not going to see me um the same anymore, sorry, that's my air freshener that I got from Walmart for like $6. It's really loud, and I feel like I have to say every time it goes like that's my air freshener. It's not a gun. Nobody's farting. None of that. It's just that super loud air freshener back there. But I feel like you see potential in your person, Aries. You don't really understand. I feel like I don't understand why this person is like, overreacting, or they have doubts about the connection. I feel like both of you guys are good. It's just that you might be just in Aries that is over, you like to socialize. You like to talk about maybe things like tarot, or maybe sports, or maybe technology, or business, money, stocks, and stuff like that. And but it feels like to them, it feels like you're just not interested in them. You're interested in other people. That's what I see. But you having this King of Pentacles here, how you see them is like you want to invest in this connection. They also want to invest in you. Like you see them as, like again, husband or wife material. Like they're very loyal and very um uh, someone who is committed to you, vice versa. Like you see them as someone who's committed to you. Let's just say that they're not giving up on you. They're not giving up on you. They're there, and they're there. They're dependable. How does Aries see this person? Ooh, that's way too many. Sheesh. How does Aries see this person? You see them as someone who's again stressed out, who is overthinking, over analyzing. You also see them as someone who is spying on you, who doesn't the page of swords. To me, it's immature energy. So you could tell me, Aries, that you see them as someone who's very immature, and you could also tell me that this person is checking up your social media. But the seven of I mean, not the seven of swords. Ooh, okay, seven of swords. So maybe it's sneaky, right? You feel like they're sneaky. They're not fully telling you the truth of what's going on. But the Page of Swords kind of gives me a resemblance of the Seven of Swords. But the Page of Swords is somebody who is always on guard and ready to start an argument, or ready to you know create issues and problems when it comes to like the connection. So I feel like your person is very jealous. They don't trust you, right? And they gotta check your social media. They gotta check your phone as well. They gotta ask you 1,000 questions just to say, hmm, based on your answers, I don't know. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if you went to church. So they're overreacting, over analyzing on a lot of things. And I feel like this is noticeable or noticed by you. How does Aries feel about this person? You feel like this person is passive aggressive sometimes. You feel like they're like out of nowhere their mood changes, and it goes from like, where were you, and blah blah blah. I don't know if I believe that, but hey, you want to get something to eat, I feel like it's a very immature. You see them as someone who's very immature, And I think it's because your person doesn't have all the information. Like, you just could have a person that is just doesn't have confidence, or I don't think this person has. I think this person is one of those that doubts everything, even life, like even the reality sometimes. You're dealing with somebody who it's not going away. Like, you could be telling me, Aries, that this person is committed to you, but this person also, their thoughts and their emotions are like very childish, very immature. The way they're acting, the way that they're accusing you, the way they're making things up. Like, they make things up and then they come back as, oh, I'm sorry, just just so you know, like, I just thought that that blonde hair I found outside next of your car was probably came from your car, and I thought that you were talking to a blondie or something like that. you know Look at that. The way you're describing your person, or you're telling me about this person that we're talking about, it's they could be younger to you, but they're all pages. They're all pages, and pages are, it's energy, but it's also immature energy. And if you guys have been together for more than a year, or more than 2 years, or or maybe if even if it's a new connection, it's just not the right energy to receive someone or to be in a relationship with, because this energy creates chaos. It creates difficulties within the connection, and so I see why it's difficult for them. And I think it's them who are making this connection difficult for you, Aries. Regardless, I think both of you guys are committed to each other, but I feel like this is one of those, one of those relationships where, like, someone knows, and somebody could be saying, because I just picked up like someone saying, I know deep down you're cheating on me. I know deep down you're gonna leave me, or I know deep down you don't love me, blah blah blah, and they create chaos when it's just not that. They're just creating things in their head. They're accusing you of wrongdoing here, you know? Let me see. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let me get another one. You get two more. Cool. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys do have a lot of children, because pages are children, and I don't really like to include children into the readings, but because we do have that angel card that says your love life is being affected by children, it could be that might be one of the reasons why you guys are not, communicating right, or you guys are not speaking out, is because the children. And we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Again, whoever is skeptical or making up things and thoughts about this connection, it feels like it's some sort of trauma response, right? Like, it's something that, when somebody deals with a lot of liars and cheaters, they constantly and automatically go to the worst of, the to the worst of what could possibly happen in this connection, or what could be possibly happening because somebody's distracted. Okay, what are the messages that Aries would like to know? What are the messages that this person wants to tell Aries? What are the messages that this person wants to tell Aries here? Oh, there you go. 3 of these? Come on. I'll never be the same. Again, this person might have trauma. You might be dealing with somebody who has trauma. I'll never be the same. That sounds very, very dramatic. I don't even want I don't even want to touch that, you know? We are so different. It brings us together and tears us apart. Again, doubts, fears, things that they're making up in their head. We're so different that it brings us together and tears us apart. Like, okay, oh my God, I miss you, is what they want to tell you, Aries. Now, I'm going to get messages from the cross watcher to Aries, see what they want to tell. What would the cross watcher want to tell Aries in this situation? Wow. One more. There we go. 3 and 3. Oh shoot. They want like I feel like the cross watcher wants to speak so much. They have so much built up inside that they just want me to tell you things, Aries, but the whole deck literally wanted to slide over to the cards, and that to me is a sign of the cross watcher has a lot to say, but they're not able to say it in person or speak it out, or maybe you don't understand how they feel. So it's like you've put a spell on me. So they are obsessed about you. You are an earth angel. So they are obsessed about you. Oh, snap. And do you really see me? Okay. Hmm. Let's see what the possible outcome for this situation could be. I wonder if you guys are going to open up and speak out in about you guys' feelings here. What is the possible outcome for this situation with Aries here? The Sun card, yes, you guys will definitely, everything will come to light. I love it. I love this possible outcome because we go from the moon, from the darkness, from not communicating, from holding in things, to the sun, to from darkness to the daylight, to healing. I love how the sun is here. So I feel like there's um, a moment where you guys will have that you guys are gonna have where everything just comes out, and maybe, let's see, before I say everything gets solidified, let's just pull more cards because I don't want to say that. For some of you guys, yeah, all you need is the sun because the sun is the most strongest, powerful card in the deck. I'm sure you've heard that before from a lot of tarot readers, but it is. It signifies healing. It signifies growth, life, clarity when it comes to this to the situation. So it's a really good card to have, and knowing that there will be clarity when it comes to this. Ooh, baby, that's why I didn't want to speak. That's why I didn't want. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So we do have the sun, which is clarity when it comes to like the moon, the hidden feelings and the hidden the secrets being kept. But next to the sun card is the Ten of Swords. Is like whatever comes out is going to be very difficult. It's not necessarily an ending of the relationship. For a lot of people, this is going to be like the breaking point of the relationship. Like you guys coming and analyzing everything, you guys will create some sort of ending in this relationship. um, True final ending for me will be the Death card, okay? But what I'm seeing here is that the truth that comes out is going to hurt somebody. So whenever someone speaks out, or someone's words are going to trigger somebody, or there someone here, after they hear the truth, is going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel like backstab here. So I don't know if it's you, Aries, or your person saying a lot of things that brings clarity to the situation, but at the same time it puts you in a spot where like you're being attacked, you're being hurt, or maybe this person's saying that you're the reason why all this is not working, and it's like, wait a minute, this whole time I've been dedicated to you. What are you saying? So there's like communication words that are being said that are going to destroy you guys. mm, not necessarily destroy you guys, but it's something that you're never gonna forget, and that this relationship is never going to be the same again, whether for good or bad, right? It could be that the truth is it's hard to hear, but at the same time is like it's clear, and then it's the truth, you know. One more for the possible ending here. So we're like still in between. Might work out, it might not work out. I don't know. Let's see. Final card. Oof. Okay. Oh no no no. Oh, it's difficult because we have the sun clarity, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Feels like backstabbing. Words being said where you guys attack each other. And then we have the Three of Cups, which signifies celebration, reconciliation, coming back together. And at the bottom of the deck, we still have the Three of Swords. So what I'm gonna tell you right here, possible outcome is that the truth is gonna hurt. And I'll stand by what I say earlier. Is like once you hear the truth, you're never gonna be able to recover or forget what this person told you or what you guys talked about that was kind of hurtful in a way about each other. And I feel like you guys are gonna make up, but the scars that the scars that were created by the swords and by all this are never gonna go away, because I feel like you guys are gonna end up together or end up understanding each other, but at the same time there's gonna be pain and trauma created based on this. So it's gonna be deep, okay? Think about the Ten of Swords as words being said to you, and words that go deep into the skin. And think about the Three of Swords as um the swords went too deep, or the words what was said went too deep, that is scar the heart, and it's going to take a little bit of time to heal those wounds. There's gonna be some things that you're never gonna forget. And again, I stand by what I say is like some of you guys are never going to be able to recover from that. It's like once it being said, it's like you're never gonna forget what this person said about you. Although you guys make up and reconciliate here, it still feels like someone's gonna carry really heavy trauma and heavy pain in regards to each other. I also want to warn you and want to give you a heads up, because the Three of Swords signifies that clarity will be that someone says that because it's through well, it's coming through as um 3 3, so three of cups, Three of Swords. For some of you guys, this is a confession of a third party situation, or someone who is did cheat at one point. And it could be that you guys have some sort of cheating scenario a long time ago, and they haven't gone over that, or they haven't healed from that. For some of you guys, this is just happening where somebody's just like, oh, I'm dating someone else. I went for drinks, and I drank too much, and I don't know what happened, and I woke up next to somebody. So yeah, the it's gonna be hard. The Sun and the Ten of Swords mixed together is like truth being revealed, that is just, it's going to be very, very painful. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Again, thank you so much for being here. Remember that life starts with love. I appreciate everybody here, and again, hit the subscribe and the notification bell if you want to get a free tarot reading from me, because I do come onto the YouTube live to do free tarot readings. So I do talk a lot, so you're gonna have to have patience. And if you don't like that, don't come complaining. Go somewhere else. But again, remember that life starts with love, and let's go. This is just one reading. We got many, many days, many things, many soulmates, many, many, many things, many blessings ahead of us. And that's something that we need to look forward to, okay? All right. Remember that there's a solution for everything. So let's keep moving forward. Thanks again.